Well, hello on this Saturday day. It is 55, or it says 64 on the bee box, but it's like 56. The box is a little bit in the sun, and the bees warm it up a little bit too. So it's like 56, but they're busy for a cold day. Let me see if any of them are bringing in pollen. So I did a oxalic acid treatment last night, and it was the 12th one I've done in about 7 weeks. The one I did before was on the 21st, and I did one more, and the mite drop is looking really good. I just checked the bottom board, and it was like about 25 mites. It's kind of hard to tell because I did sprinkle some diatomaceous earth on there as well. Let's see if any of them are bringing in any pollen. They're definitely out and about, coming in and out. I've got their opening restricted, trying to just kind of keep the wind out of it. It's getting colder. I may need to open it up a little bit there. So maybe one notch more. Oh yeah, look, now a bunch of them want to come out. They're like, hey, we're coming on out now. Oh, there's one with a wing disease right there. And this one's going to self-evict itself. So that is a wing disease that is brought into the hive via the Varroa mites. So that little bee is not going to make it. Hey, you got people watching. Hey, look at this. What you doing there? You getting a little zip? Tasting me? Hey, there's 21 people in here for a second. Somebody say hi. I'm looking to see if any of them are bringing pollen in. But there's one here that's got wing disease. If you see the wings, they're like not formed. That might not be the one. Let me see. It's hard to tell. That one might have already fallen down. But I've got another one on my hand here. What's going on with you? That one's gonna go fly off. But I just opened up a couple more doors and I got a bunch of bees coming out. I'm gonna go look at the other hive. I just had a bee land in my hair. Now there's another one on my arm. What you doing there? And I did a Varroa treatment. Varroa mites are like the worst threat to honeybees. And they're these little tiny mites that get on their backs and suck the life out of them. They're parasitic, and they bring in other diseases. So that's not the one that was sick. Here's the one that's sick down here, I think. Let me see if I can grab her and look at her. Oh, she fell. Let's see here. If I can point the camera at the same time. Yeah, this one's a sick one. Let me see if I can get her back up here. See her wings? They're not right. She's got what's called wing disease. So she won't make it. Let me see if I might be zoomed in. Let me make sure I'm not. Nope, I wasn't. Kind of blurry. But that one there has got wing disease, and they're born with that from the Varroa mites. The Varroa mites bring in that disease and a bunch of other ones. So what I'm trying to do is get rid of. Keys are nice. Hello. Hello, keys are nice. Hope you're having a good day. It's I'd say about 56 degrees, and it's a little bit cold, but they're out. Let's go walk down to the other hive and see what's going on. The other hive I have not treated for the mites in, I think it's been about 7 days, 6 or 7 days. And I already checked the bottom board on it. And let's see, we got Alicia and saying hi. Hi, Alicia. And I'm doing fine, Keys. This one here is my little hive, and these gals, I was watching them. I have the channel name's BTV and that's because I have a pan tilt zoom camera that goes from hive to hive, and it's on my security system, so I can look up in any room and see what's going on with the bees. This young hive is doing great. And not my little bro saying 67. It's not 6767. You know, it's 6 or 67. I don't know. XX ball guys kindly asks an honest answer. How many meatballs can you eat at once? I could eat a lot. 8 with potatoes and only 5 without. I don't know. Maybe the potatoes make them slide down better. But I'm going to make... and the bees are going good, Elisa. The other hive, I just saw a bee that had a disease called deformed wing disease that is brought in by these little tiny mite pests that almost all the bees in the world are afflicted by this. And speaking of meatballs and food, I'm gonna make. I had a honey baked ham that I brought to our family's Thanksgiving celebration, and I brought back the ham hock and about a pound of ham left on it. And of course, I slathered my ham with honeycomb and cooked it, and it was a hit. It was a big hit at the party. I'm going to be making ham hock bean soup today, and I'll probably let it cook all day, and we not be able to eat it till tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, it's like six or seven. It was like 6 or 7 mites on this one. Yeah, it's going to be good. I like a lot of garlic. I just picked some hot peppers. It's late in the year, but let me reach into my pocket. Serranos are the big ones, and one little jalapeno with my thumb on it. And I'm going to put just a little bit because I lost my internets. And only one person is still here. Hi, one person. I don't know why I lost my internet, so I got a Wi-Fi. I lost my internets again. I don't know. I lost my internets again. I don't know what the story is. I got a Wi-Fi like outside pointing this way. But two times I went down near the hive, I lost my internets. It's a series of tubes. And there's one that's got pollen. Look at that. She's got saddlebags. If you look carefully. Look at that. She's got saddlebags. I wonder what she's bringing in. Maybe clover. because it's kind of a yellow on her back legs there. Her saddlebags is what I call them. Keys hung in there. Thanks, Keys. Looks like we're back to a couple more back. But anyway, I won't keep you too long because a lot of people get bored by anything more than 15 seconds. A lot of the people in the YouTubes, they got short attention span theater in their brains. And Alicia's still here. Good. Well, thank you, gals and guys. See, if you look carefully, you can see them bringing in. There's usually, I don't know, about 1 out of 4 or 5 has, there's one. Oh, that one was loaded. She had some saddlebags. Let's see how many more come in with the saddlebag full. But bees are really gentle. They don't, as long as you don't move fast or, do anything aggressive towards them or their hive. I'm glad Keys doesn't get bored. Yeah, see, they're ignoring me, but like they'll land on, they're landing on me the whole time. The way I'm sitting is actually their flight path in, and it's funny, they'll come right in, they'll bump right into my head, and then I feel them. I feel them walking around in my hair, and I'm like, oh no! And you don't want to. You try to brush them away, then you're gonna scare them, and they're gonna sting you. So you just got to live with it. But right now, if I lean back, there was a bunch. See all those bees? They're like buzzing around me. When they're young bees, the littler ones. Let's see, littler ones. There's a little one. When they first come out of the hive the first time, they'll come out and they'll zigzag in front and they'll look at the hive and they'll scan the hive and the features of it and where they're at, and then that gives them an orientation of where the hive is. And they'll come in from up to 2 miles away, and they'll come right in. And the honeycomb is actually really good. I've been eating it, and I shared a bunch with the family at the party. I brought a jar of it was just comb honey, and like 5 different types of crackers. Of course, Ritz crackers, because everything's good that sits on a Ritz. And except for one time I sat on one and I just squished it. But that and a little bit of cheese. So I had like 5 different types of sliced cheeses and like 4 or 5 crackers, and all these people, they really well, you got to do it right, Keys. And the way I'm saying